Okay, and we are live with. Here we go. Okay, you're good. We are good. We are good. Beautiful. Okay, sweet. I was right here when I last left, and the idea is to figure out how to get in because there is something in there that I would need. There's definitely some, like the block there. Oh, right there. Found it.
Another book of poetry by Arib. She definitely is popular in certain circles.
I feel like she's the member. Like she's the person I am looking for.
Zahra is definitely tied to the order,
Yeah.
along with somebody named El Rabisu.
Actually, you know what? No, I don't think she is
Learn
the...
all I can. Better get to high ground and get ready. Zahra might return any minute.
What is that? What was that? What kind of weird way of petting somebody was that? Okay, let's... This is good. Here we go. Here is she coming. Zeta.
Servants, prepare a glass of date juice on ice. And
Date
serve
juice
it
on
with
ice.
a plate of honeyed bread and pomegranates. Then prepare the bath salts. I am utterly beat.
He is fancy. Okay, not fancy enough. Because she's...
Paradise is where you find it.
That is true.
That old fool tinkering with his worthless ancient disc and helpless patience. Bah.
Of course, say Daddy.
The real answers are in books. They are always.
What's the problem here?
What do you mean, what's the problem here? I killed her.
Show me the path ahead.
There are more.
Face this! That's right, boss. Jackal, I fought you well, but be patient.
Fight smarter.
Oh, there are more. That is convenient for sure. Yeah, I should have used the focus.
You are with me. Serve everywhere.
Oh, there are a.
Zahra thought that strange book would get their great work functioning. Good thing Hunain could not translate a single word.
Well, I would like to kill them all.
Please!
Oof.
A song from a poet.
Oh, come on, parry. Ah,
I should return to the Rafik.
Hear that cry! Fall this day! Damn you! I will kill you!
oof.
Where is the sword? He must face the law. Not part of this.
What do you see, Enkidu?
And Kidu, I've got a question. Oh. I was thinking like the speak to Tabed Bureau. I need to also parry well. Like I think I can fight.
One of the Thahabin members. I should investigate.
Who?
Basim, join me on the roof.
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people. Lethally.
That is true.
I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the...
Any idea about who this Rabisu...
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old...
The clues I have gathered tell me...
It could be an informal gathering of scholars. A go. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper...
Before I act, I will be sure.
Very good. That's the expectation from you, buddy. Here we go. I think this is done, so I think I should focus on this. $399.
From whence you came. Then seek out Asif the camel seller for the best piece of burden that ever struck.
I actually have Let's go with this right now.
That person looks suspicious. I should investigate.
That's where we're going, Boston. That's exactly where we're going.
Another shard.
Does another shard lead me closer? No, it doesn't.
Oh, sure. Hey!
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
I am excited about Basil's.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
the beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Ah, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
I think she does, yeah.
The translator. Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Nonsense.
كتابه البخلاء.
There is that poet the bid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected
Yes?
symmetry of sky and sea. But only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light.
Wow. Beautiful, that's
But
poetry.
until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Faz...
Indeed it is.
Hello.
One and all to the house of
Cool, I
wisdom,
know, right? Very cool.
Center of learning in Baghdad. Indeed, of the entire world. I am Faz
I mean, like,
Fahim al-Kimsi,
look at the lights in the
first
room,
scholar
Brianna.
of the house of wisdom,
Isn't that cool?
Wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like
Thank you so much.
outrageous
I know.
blasphemy.
I am cool.
Do not fear, good people, though I am old. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures
Like
from the
the stream
antediluvian age.
and subscribe and tell your
Do
friends to
not
come
the
to the
ancient
stream.
prophets tell us about giants from before the flood's idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded.
Okay.
Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
Interesting, interesting. Alright. The Hafiz lectured.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Yes. We found the second member of the order. Yes.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyya. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
Thanks, Brianna.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu. Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about...
A secret basement?
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basement.
I'm aware of no such location.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfire. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara.
A wise choice.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazl's greatest word.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use
Fazl's
my weapons
greatest
again
word.
if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork? I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib. Forget the poet. We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Wait, what? Die! You won't escape! There you are! Mindless soul! Hey, you! Yes, you! Hold on! I'll silence you! Changing yourself yet? Ah! Yeah! Nice hit! Won't outrun me! Stand and fight, you worm!
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
They always fall for it. Saved my backside too many times to count. It's how I killed Khurramdin's chief guard back in 23.
Khazars. Tough, sure. I don't mean to boast, but I've taken the ears of 7 of them. The horse's legs, then pick them off like the fleas. So delicious.
Cannot wait to be done here.
Stop right there!
What the?
Huh? No point getting more worked up, is there?
That's odd.
Stay awake.
I better get back.
Still.
Alert! We've got company! Hey, what?
Never a bad idea to keep our eyes
Go
open.
to rip your guts out!
Who will be stupid enough to face us?
Should have done that before.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
Come out, coward! Not done with you!
Fate calls.
Hold on!
Okay.
Got that one on the thigh from Talal's backswing. We're boxed in. Ambush in the hills of Minas Rim. I'll teach you my shoulder feint. They always fall for it. Save my back foot. Hey, down with you!
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
Beautiful.
I better not use my weapons here. Lend me your eyes. Gatekeeper, those who came are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.
Well, thank you. I'm glad
Clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
like anyone's going to get the drop on you, anyway.
Yeah!
Nobody's putting me in that thing. Not ever.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
You can pull my teeth out with hot irons before you get me in there.
What in God's name? Die, you!
You, come. Search. Go.
All right.
Going to make you suffer. Annihilate! Crush the vermin.
Go in peace.
What is happening?
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore.
Damn.
This should help me blend in.
I don't belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
What is happening again?
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound.
Okay.
For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance.
Damn.
And upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge...
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
Would we see the Jinn again? Hey Google, turn on hexagon. It's right there. I have a feeling it'll attack.
I need to get out of here. Get back to the inn.
Wow, we've got 8. I should use them.
The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory. No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the order.
Alrubusu.
Citizens, please note that there is considerable concession by the master age caused by Roman I'll teach you my shoulder fan.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just follow the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare.
This is part of your reality. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corner?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper. Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib. Was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
I think I didn't dig enough. Yeah, skill time. I've got 8. I can directly hit here. It's definitely useful.
Good to see you.
Welcome.
Perhaps you're...
Take a look.
I can do this.
Nothing else?
Can you make this...
Here's what I...
Oof.
Seen enough?
Yeah.
My
so long.
Hello again.
Welcome.
Tell me more about
me.
Come now.
There I learned.
Someday.
Was there anything?
Thank you.
The question is, what's next in investigation? Is known as Al-Bahumat. Interesting. Very interesting. I think now it's slightly tricky because I don't know where to go. Ugh. I mean, like, I think I know where to go now. It's just... Oh, I do have these two, so I think I know where to go. Al-Zariq. Al-Zariq is there. Alright, this is the stuff for tomorrow. I enjoyed myself, and I think till then